another Maker Advent, and it is the tradition of multimeters in Maker Advent. Yes.
Multimeter shootout.
So we have got my old trusty Unity UT58C. This is all upside down to me, by the way, so if I'm a little slow reading numbers, it's because it's upside down. Also, sorry for the Dutch camera angle. It's the only way to get them all in shot and hide a bit in my messy desk. Aneng AN6008. That's been my trusty portable meter for 5 years now, I think. Again, cheap AliExpress. I think it was a tenner from AliExpress. But, new thing, as you can see, it looks like a mobile phone. It's not though. It is the Aneng 620A. And I got this about £14 on Temu because I wanted to see what these big screen multimeters are like. I've seen a few of them knocking around now on Temu mainly, and also a few YouTubers. I wanted to see, is it as good as my other two? So that one, yeah, it just works. It ain't fancy, you've got to do all the manual switching yourself for the ranging, but it just works. That one, good compromise. It's auto ranging, you just set the function that you want and it just gets to work. This thing, no dial, all auto. You can override it, there's some buttons, and red on red is not the best colour here. There's your selector, there is your, again, upside down, non-contact voltage and a light switch, because it's got a torch on it. Disclaimer, the torch is useless. And then we've got hold and screen illuminate there. Power button at the top, and then probe connections at the bottom, and it takes standard probes. Right, accuracy. I've got, just out of camera, I can't get it in shot unfortunately, is a Yahoo 3005D. 3 in Roman numerals. Power supply that picks up from Amazon about a year ago when I was doing some work with the Yukon Pimoroni board. I think that was about 40 quid. I've made some cables. I say made, I've just chopped the end off some of them. We've got some ferrules, and if you remember old Maker Advent videos, I was talking about ferrules quite a lot, but yeah, there's some ferrules on there. And on a previous Maker Advent video, I had these connections from Temu. So what I'm going to do is put the right one in, lock it in place, there we go, put that in there, there we go, and before I put it into voltage, it's set to 12 volts and 1 amp, so 12 watts. I'm going to set this to voltage DC, set the range to 20, plug it in, there we go, and let's plug this in, power on, and 12 volts pretty much here, 1201, so there's our reference, 12 volts, bang on. Let's go to the Aneng, and this has got auto ranging, so I'm going to set it to voltage. And it beeps reassuringly. Put that in there and put this in there. 11.97, that's, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's near enough. So what about this one? Let's turn it on. So this is all auto. I'm not going to do any ranging at all. I'm going to make sure I plug it into the right connection. 11.98, so it agrees with that one. So Aneng agrees with each other. Let's see how quick it can respond to voltage changes. Let's drop this down to 5 volts. 4.99. Yep, that's good enough for me. Let's bash it up to 12 again. Yep, stabilizes. 11.98. Happy as Larry with that one. Continuity testing is the next one. Let's plug in the attached leads. And this is automatic continuity testing. It's a little bit slow. It works, but a little bit slow. If you take it off the automatic function, if you set it to continuity test on its own, let's get it right way around. So continuity test, not automatic, you've actually selected it. Pretty quick. Just the auto thing, it's got to go, right, what am I doing? What's going on? Is this a diode test? Is this continuity test? Is it voltage? Is it capacitance? Wait, no, it's continuity. It works. So here we are in auto mode, and you can see my fingers poised just over here to go to select. So right now it says 18 degrees. The thermistor's not attached to it, so it's not the right temperature. That's now resistance and continuity mode. You can see it's got the beep mode there and the ohm symbol there, shows what the resistance of whatever we're doing is. Let's get that back in shot. There we go. We've got a diode test mode, capacitance, and that's auto ranging as well. live checking, so if you want to check something's live, you know, mains voltage. Temperature, it thinks it's 19 degrees, as I say, thermistor's not attached. In Fahrenheit as well, 65 in Fahrenheit. And then back to auto. And all I'm doing is pressing that to cycle through. Okay, we've got a hold button, so that's now in hold mode. Backlight, which isn't great. 1 second, let me check this with my own eyes. Yeah, it is on, but it ain't great. And there's your power button. As I mentioned before, there is a torch on this, but be prepared to be underwhelmed. I'll turn off the overhead lights. Are you as underwhelmed as I am for that? So, Aneng 620A. Will it replace the AN 8008? More than likely, yeah. It's going to be long in the tooth, this, and the selector switch I've had to fix twice. So it might be going into retirement. Will it replace Unity? Never. This thing's bulletproof. It ain't a fluke, but it's not fluke money. It's about £40 from Maplin, RIP, and built like a tank. Also, it's got a kickstand. Look, kickstand. Look, kickstand. That broke, but you know. Look. Oh, hang on. No kickstand on that one. That's a bugbear for me, because as you can see right now on camera, that's picking up my overhead light really well, fantastically. But if it was raised like that, you just get to see the stuff on my desk. So this could be a candidate for me 3D printing a nice little holder for it, one that keeps it raised up. So would I buy this? Well, I bought it, so that answers that question. Now, would I say for you to buy this? If you need a multimeter, you need a cheap one, and you can get it cheap enough on Temu, about 10 to 15 quid, get one. The Aneng meters have been solid for me. That one, as I say, 5 years it's been working. Unity's going to stay. That's going to get donated. Thanks for watching. See you later.